Hey, your dad gets kind of wild. You peep him in the other room. He's watching something on TV, standing up with a plate. He made a sandwich out of the croissant with the chicken salad.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you look at him and he goes like this.
Watching the Masters.
Hey, he hides it from you. He's ashamed. And you're like, no, let me see. And he's hey.
Not bad for a fat guy.
Hunty here. Hunty recording. TG130.
TG130, these guys. Hot. NFL draft next week. What's up?
Station know about that.
Hey, best sound?
Let's talk.
Let's talk about it. It's one of those sounds like you can't make that your ringtone because you get too excited.
Right.
You know? You're like, is someone actually, hold on, the pick is in. Ah! Dude, I'm going to the draft. Did I tell you that?
No. What are you doing? Polite catcalling?
Nose ball. Well, I'm just going and like trying to do a few videos, but I'm just going like on some Super Bowl shit, like where I just went.
Going to GB.
You should go. Dude, it's honestly crazy because I tried to get like hotel and flight. There's no room. Every hotel in Green Bay is sold out.
Yeah, what are you doing? Airbnb? Just bunking in somebody's Brett Favre themed basement?
Dude, that was the thing that I was really close to doing that. One guy had one room available and it was just a Packers room for like a 6-year-old kid. And I was like, I can squeeze that. I can do that.
I was going to say, if that's where you're staying, then yeah, booking my flight after this.
No, I got to somehow figure out a hotel. Probably way too expensive. Whatever, who cares?
That'll be sick. That'll be tight. Never been to the NFL draft. That'll be tight. Bucket list.
No sports podcast.
Nah, once you push some ticks.
Tickies, Rochester, May 9th and 10th. Little under a month, Chester. Get your tickies. Let's eat a garbage plate. Las Vegas, Nevada, May 24th, day before the Indy 500. Just figured that out. Nashville, Tennessee, June 13th and 14th. Tickies, BennyPolizzi.com or at the link below. And get your These Guys merch. BenedictMerch.com for all of it. Clubhouse hoodies, Clubhouse hats. Not bad for a fat guy. Hat, everything. Station know about this? Merch. Everything's there, baby. Grab it. Get some for your hunty.
Hey, Mother's Day's coming up. Nothing better for hunty than a not bad for a fat guy hat.
Oh my god.
You got Mother's Day, you got Father's Day.
Who knows when are they?
These Guys Clubhouse on YouTube, teamthesiguys@gmail.com. The emails, we keep getting more and more emails from different names. So I know the Clubhouse is growing. I know people are catching on.
Yeah.
Need people to keep catching on YouTube.
Yeah.
These Guys Clubhouse on YouTube. Subscribe. Let's just throw a comment in there. Let's name a 2000s Major League Baseball player.
Ooh,
Let's
tough.
name Brett Favre's favorite receiver from 1997. Let's comment our favorite jersey. Let's send it to 5 friends. Let's get the coaching staff involved. Let's get some robot hunties. If you got a robot hunty out there, come on.
Hunty might really like our podcast.
Send it to them. Tell them Daddy's on air, and then eventually they'll get it. So yeah, man, just do that for us because we love doing the show, and we know that you guys love the show, and we'll keep chit-chatting. All right, enough of that.
Let's talk some shop, huh?
Yeah, just got done watching 37,000 hours of golf over the weekend. It was great.
What was that about? I get it, but every second of the day, there's nothing else on? Oh my God. The only other option, UFC fights. I was like, I guess I'll just kill myself. What are we supposed to watch?
It was tailor-made for us to expand our horizons, right? We're doing baseball. We're doing hockey. I got golf.
Bro, I don't know if I can do golf like that. So guys who like the Masters really watch. Do you watch the whole weekend? Do you like the Masters?
Bro, I was watching from Wednesday.
I was too, but I was like, still? Every day, still?
Yeah, it's always just, I guess it just registered in my mind the last handful of years I actually started playing golf that when they have turned, like they played the same course for 4 days. The same holes.
They just like move them, or they memorize where they are. Wouldn't it get easier? You're talking to a rook, dude. You're talking to a 4-year-old right now about golf. I don't know anything.
This is great. This is great.
Same course, 4 days in a row. They play for 1 day. Second day, same thing. Third day, same thing. Fourth day, same thing.
Yep. 18 holes, baby.
Do they get better or worse?
Just depends.
God dang, man. I mean, I guess that's not bad. So when you go to where is it?
The Masters in Augusta, Georgia.
Pretty underwhelming. I saw some of their food menu.
How could you not? It was everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, okay. It's cheap.
That's why I hate that. That's the reason I do anything is food. He's a dog. I'm a literal dog. If a dog was a guy. God was like, man, we made that dog a guy instead of a dog.
Man, I just wish so badly that we could get you out on the golf course.
I think it'll never happen.
It definitely will never happen. And I also I say that, but I also would hate that experience. I would love for you to get out there. I would hate to be a part of it because I'll be so in my head for all these years. I'll be like, it's the second hole and the guy's like looking at his phone too much. He's already itching to get out of here.
I don't think I'd behave like that.
Hates it.
I think if I knew that you really wanted to like do it, I'd be like, all right, let's lock in. I don't think I'd be all wishy-washy about it.
I would still it's just no chance. I don't ever want to play golf with you. I would love to see a photo where you're like out there on the course playing. I just never want to do it.
I'd have to be 78 years old. I'll do all that stuff when I'm 78. 78, I'll get married.
So what? Like
start golfing.
I like Ben, but he's like old.
That was gas.
Like old.
Couldn't get older. Guy who can't get any older.
Doesn't he like have fake hair because he's bald because he's old?
Nobody older. Nobody looks like a baseball mitt more than this guy. 78. Dude, I'm 78. I'm going to be probably dead, but I might be kind of lit too. I'm going to start Twitch. I'm going to start playing video games. Dude, I got everything locked in when I'm 78.
Always so jealous of old guys.
I'm like, damn, you really can just do whatever you want all day? Those guys that are just like talking like this, they do anything they want. That's it. Hey, my car, they got 3 cars. They're adding additions to their house. Yeah, I built the deck this summer. Come over. Dude, it's all fun and games.
Dude, it's Tuesday at like 10:30 a.m. If I was go over to my grandparents, like pick something up, my grandpa was just on his back patio smoking a cigar. Andy Griffith's show on TV. Like, what? Do you have any concept of time?
Is this spring break for you? Oh my God. It is like, what a freeing thing to see, you know? Like, you don't got to get a post out later or anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Doesn't care, dude.
The day, my best day, my number one day, I'm going to be 78. I'm going to be on the back porch just like your grandpa. Everything's the same. Might even have a dog, bro. I don't know. But around the horns on TV or PTIs on TV. And we're just
reruns from like 04.
Dude, I think the 2 PTI guys, now sports podcast, they're never going to die. They might be computers in like 20 years. No one knows. No one would know. I don't even listen to them anymore.
And even if that inevitably does, it's like, you know how you're like, how does Bugs Bunny still have new shit dropping? That guy who originally voiced him has been dead for 60 years. Bugs Bunny still got shit coming out. Like, that's going to be PTI in 2078. They're just going to keep replicating, like finding guys who are just like Kornheiser and just like Wilbon.
Dude, it's just both you. Just you popping up as Wilbon and Kornheiser, just doing their voices. Mulinaro playing two people. Hottest, just contradicting yourself. That'd be insane.
Wins an Oscar from that. Dies on stage.
Please, God, die. As he's dying. Knife in your back, face down. I always do check in though. You're right. Like I'll see like a Simpsons clip. The new Simpsons episode dropped last week. Well, look what happened. There's still the conspiracy theory. And I'm like, what are they sounding like? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, who's doing the voice? And it sounds better than when it did. I'm like, God damn, they're so good. And AI is probably doing some shit like that.
At this point, yeah. Like the guy, James Earl Jones, who passed away last September, the voice of Darth Vader, he, like, him and his family, like, signed off on an estate project with Disney that was like, hey, now that I'm pretty much dead, and then once I die, I give you the right to my voice to where you can recreate it with AI. So Darth Vader can live forever.
Oh, salute. JEJ.
Talk about, that's the voice.
What a dog.
Right there.
Never heard him talk. I'm like, what a guy.
Yeah, you have. He's Mufasa on Lion King. Simba.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
Yeah.
Holy shit. When he dropped that line in the cartoon, I was like, I gotta be quiet.
Have you never seen, you haven't even seen the clip of I am Mufasa for Darth Vader? You haven't even seen that?
I think so. My uncle got me all the Star Wars VHS tapes because I'm 80 years old. and a VCR.
That was your first communion gift back in 1984.
No, that was when I turned 21. Projection screen. We watched it. Nah, so I like watched all the Star Wars movies like when I was like 7 or something, and I was just like, what the hell's going on? So I think I heard it though.
Man, first communion gifts.
Communion. That was the first time I was like, oh, okay. You're buying me a lot of shit. All right, my time to shine. I had no idea. I was like, first communion. All I know is the Colts just drafted Edgerrin James. Give me some money. Why is my whole family at my house?
Me at my first communion, 01. Please, Michael Vick Falcons jersey. Please, Michael Vick Falcons jersey. Please, Michael Vick Falcons jersey.
Damn, that's
right after
tough.
you got drafted.
I remember the only thing I remember about first communion is going up to Chiller and being like, dog, we got Edgerrin James. That's the only thing I remember. In the gym at St. Barnabas. And he was like, hell yeah, dude, we were in first fucking grade or second grade. Forget the whole rest of the day. Oh, I think I got a necklace. Kind of lit.
Rosary necklace.
Yeah.
A different Bible. All these sacraments and everything that you go through. Why is a different Bible always the thing that you get? Like, my kids just got baptized. They got super nice, cool, unique Bibles for baptism. But when Frankie gets a first communion in 5 years, I know he's going to get like a first communion Bible. 10 months of confirmation comes. Oh, here's another one. I'm like, all right.
Hey,
we just need one.
Who's reading that? Like, the only Bible you actually read is the one that they give you in high school when you go to a Catholic high school. And on the side, it always says, like, you're gay because your friend wrote it on there. You're like, damn, on the Bible? Like, there's always the most, like, henuous shit written on your Bible. And you're like, God. I was like, dude, do it on the econ book. Like, this is crazy, actually.
Right. Now, I will say, though, like, the baptism one's not bad because it's supposed to be made for little kids, right? Little babies. So I'm actually kind of like, oh, this is like making a lot more sense.
Oh, you can
the baptism Bible.
Oh, it's like it reads different inside.
They dumb it down a little for the babies.
Pass that thing over to daddy. That's what I'll be reading. I'll be all messed up, 78 on the back porch with around the horn reading a baby Bible.
Like, okay, yeah, I'm getting down with this. I can do scripture this way.
What's going on,
like
Matthew?
3 lines,
Matthew
3 lines,
24.
rhyme.
Hell yeah. Why were we reading this thing in high school?
That was obviously a huge deal. But yeah, you're like, is it that big of a deal?
What, the Bible?
When you're 8, the first communion.
Who gives a shit?
When you're 8, yeah, because you're like, why are all my uncles here?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that. Yeah, I'm like, we don't all need to, I mean, you don't need to drive 5 hours for this.
Yeah.
My
mom's freaking out about my first communion party after this. Like, I'm good. I don't know if I want to do this.
I don't want to do this at all.
I want to do it because I want to be able to like go up there and then like maybe get a little wine, you know, but I don't want to do this whole spectacle.
Didn't get the wine. Didn't get it.
Were you one of those kids that you're like, if I had one drink alcohol, I'll like fall over?
No, I just, for some reason, nobody in my family ever got the wine. So I was like, I guess we're not getting the wine. Never got it in my life at church.
My dad's a big wine guy.
Yeah.
Big wine guy. Mom couldn't have been further.
Your
Didn't
mom.
want to look at it.
I mean, I guess I would have, but just nobody ever did. I was like, I guess we're just not getting the wine. All right, bet. Whatever. I'm not mad at it. Just one less line I have to go into. And it was always like the alternate priest giving you the wine too. I'm like, you're like the backup priest doing this? It's always like they just pull anybody. Hey, can you do the wine?
Yeah. It's like a rapper's name.
Monsignor. Montana. Hi, Monsignor Downey. What's good, dog? I was always like, who the hell's Monsignor? What is that? How do you spell that? Like, if you told me to spell Monsignor, you'd be like, you need to go to an asylum.
Yeah, it was either Monsignor who was giving you the wine off to the side row, or it was like
Mrs. Langford. Your backup music teacher. That's better than the real one. Your utility sub.
or like kind of friends mom. Like the kid that maybe you're like 11th on the depth chart for his birthday party and you go, but you're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be at Mikey's right now. This is kind of weird.
Herbert's mom's doing wine now? Is she like qualified for that? I don't know if this shit's blessed or not.
I don't know. Her house smells like cigarettes inside, not just the garage.
I punched a hole in her wall last night. She's giving out wine? I haven't seen their dad in a long time either. Is he dead? Is that why she's passing out the wine? Did he die?
Oh, church talk though. Easter, man, coming up this week. Big Easter. Already stressing about the Sunday morning. Get ready.
You are? Wow, I forgot you have a family. Maybe that's why this is why our podcast is funny. I totally forgot. Because on Easter, I'm going to be like, okay, it's just any other day. And on Easter for you, it's like, yo, bullets flying. You got to plan out the hunt. That's kind of fun, though.
Oh, no, all that stuff's fun. Once you get to that, it's fun. It's the get ready process.
You got to wake up at like 5 a.m. to start that, probably.
To make 8:30 mass, yeah, because you got to be at 8:30 mass on Easter at like 7:50 to get a spot.
Jeez, dude.
You know, and it's not just any mass, right? Everybody's got to show out, right? So, you know, the wife has to like put on the full dress and really have hair and nails and makeup done, and then like the kids can't just wear like jeans and like a little cardigan for Frank and like
all out
little legging sweatpants for Mirabella. Like she's got to have her own outfit. Like even I got to wear like a dress shirt and a jacket maybe, or a dress shirt and a tie. Whole process going. Everybody's losing their mind. Kids are screaming. they want to go to sleep. They don't want to go to sleep. They're dressed, but then they want to have a bar. And the bar's going to get all over them. And then the wife is going to be upstairs for 3 hours getting ready. And it's all going to come back down on me. And the dog's probably going to get out. And it's just.
The dog getting out is always the final. It's always a cherry on top. Oh my God. Where's Happy? Hey, do you do Easter before church or after? Like baskets?
With the kid, we'll do it after because, like I said, the process is you can't waste any time. You can't be distracted. You just, at this point in our lives with a 2.5 and a 1-year-old, you got to get up. You got to start the process. You got to get them in their shit. You got to try to occupy them without getting them messy for a long period of time. And that's my job because, like I said, the wife rides. She's got to do all her stuff to get ready. It's just, I woke up in the middle of the night last night. I was like, this is Easter week.
Dude, you could be a war general after that. What are your qualifications?
Just got the family ready for Easter for 5 years when they were little.
We'll see you tomorrow.
It's weird, too, because it's like Christmas. You always go to Christmas Eve Mass.
Dude, Chris, I was just thinking.
Even though that's like a big deal, it's not. It's still a little laid back because it's Christmas Eve. Everybody's kind of drunk probably anyways. They're going after having red wine. They're going to grandma's. It doesn't matter. It's all good. You're wearing a sweater. Cool. Like, it's Christmas Eve, bitch. It's a party, right?
Shoulders are loose on Christmas Eve, dude. Easter shoulders?
Easter Sunday morning? Dude, that is the day of the days, dude.
Tense.
Jesus is risen. Jesus is risen.
He has risen.
So it's different, So it's like when you're getting ready for Christmas, it's a Saturday, it's Christmas Eve. You got Jingle All the Way. You're flipping back and forth the Jingle All the Way to the Idaho Potato Bowl game or an NFL game. You're good. Kids got a sweater on, no big deal. Whatever. Presents everywhere. Who cares? It's gonna be a shit show tomorrow, anyways. Easter though, you got none of that. It's just like you're up, you're going. You gotta get all the pastel. You gotta get the tie on, right? You dress up more for Easter than you do for Christmas.
It's weird. But 7 p.m. rolls around on Easter. Job's done.
Dude, 3 p.m. rolls around on Easter. I'm drunk.
You have to. You have no choice. Alcohol. Need to drink. Give me beer. Beer. I can't stand this anymore. Kids got their shit ready. We're good. Dude, hide the baskets for the kids this year.
Me and Frank were doing practice run-throughs of finding Easter eggs the other day.
Oh, that's cool. Was he like rolling around the ground, like army crawling and stuff?
No, it was inside. It was just
go. You were timing them. Doing a 3-cone drill with Easter eggs. Scoop.
That'll come later. But right now, it's just because he constantly needs something to do. And so I was like, yeah, let's get ready for this week, man. I'm going to put some eggs out. And you go find them, all right? And I occupied them for like 30 minutes.
Pretty good. What are you putting in the eggs? Putting money in there?
No.
Coins? Dude, if I found an egg with a quarter in it, I'm good.
That was big.
A big ass quarter? Quarters look good.
If you got the 50-cent ones with the 2.
I made it.
You can always tell, too, because those things are they just feel slightly bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You feel it? Yeah. This is a twofer.
A bunch of quarters, a little bit better than $1. Like 3 quarters is better than $1 when you're a kid. 75 cents? It's nothing.
Queens. I got the California one. What state's on the back?
Mm-hmm. It's like when you lose a tooth.
Right.
Bro,
you kind of feel it and you're like, dude, if I threw this at my sister's head, like
she's gonna die.
I could probably knock her out.
I remember the first time I lost a tooth, like at my grandparents' house. They hooked it up. That tooth fairy was not playing. Ziploc bag of quarters. I was like, yo, I'm losing my teeth every time at my grandparents'. I'm going to pull them all out next time we're here.
start actively trying to bust them out.
Like,
yeah, I went through that.
You ever have a tooth that like it's not quite there yet, but you need some?
Oh yeah,
you need some money. Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Going to town in the car on the way to my grandparents. Burger King napkin. Burger King napkin, dry as shit. Dude, that thing is hanging on by a thread, and then all of a sudden,
Oh.
I could never do the put a string on it and attach it to the door. That's crazy. I'm like, that is self-harm.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that, man. I totally kind of forgot about that part of like your childhood. It's almost like losing your teeth. Is it like once you get older, it's kind of the equivalent of like, did I shut the garage? Like, did that happen? It just happened. Like, I don't have the kid teeth anymore. I kind of lost the memory of like pulling them. I know I did. But just like when you're pulling out, you're like halfway down the road. You're like, I know I shut the garage, but
did I? Or was that yesterday? We may never know. Dude, the garage is the craziest. You overthink the garage, where it'll ruin your whole day. God damn it! Did I shut it or not? How's there not a garage cam? It's been the biggest problem in my life, for sure.
I mean, you take that to Shark Tank.
Garage
So
cam.
what is it?
Dun 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 dun. Johnson Schmitty walking up. Dun dun. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, what do you got, boys? We never know if we shut the garage or not, so we were just making sure. So we made a camera. You put it in your yard. Is that it?
It's just.
Yeah.
No, not even that. It's just like
you attach it to your mailbox out in the front. Dun, dun,
or it's just
dun,
attached to
dun,
the
dun,
garage
dun.
itself. And like you check the app, and if the garage door is shut, it's green. And if it's not, it's red. I'm like, oh.
I gotta see video, dude.
Don't trust it.
Gotta see video. Oh, hell no. It's green, but is it green from yesterday?
The amount of times I've been late to shit because I have
Run it
gotten
back.
like a quarter of the way there. Been like, I just can't risk it.
Nope.
I think the time that I'm like, no, you're good is the time that I show back up and everything from your garage is gone.
Hey, what's in it anyway? I've thought about that too. Hey, if it's open, they can have it. They can have it. What? It's 4 bikes, a wagon, shovel. It's always the weirdest shit in your garage. Big red bat, a weed eater that I haven't used in 4 years.
That hasn't had wire in it since 2016.
House for sale signs. Like, what are they going to take? The fridge? Go. I don't need it. I'm fat.
The
Go.
fridge, all with moldy cheese and meat.
Bunch of caulk guns. Take them. Take all that shit. Left my garage open. Please steal everything. That's hilarious, dude.
I don't know though. You can find some crazy stuff in there, man. Like, and my dad's got like his like old school Cubs posters in there and shit. Like a Troy Polamalu fat head is always in the garage. Like, it's really it's either bang or bust, man. Like, you're finding some shit that you're like, damn, yeah. I'll take this fluorescent light up Bud Light sign, Super Bowl 44.
True.
I'll take that shit home.
It's always, yeah.
Or it's like you said, caulk guns and like empty paint cans.
It's all that's in my, yeah. That's it. Chalkboard from 1991. Has a bunch of tally marks on it for no reason. Take it. Take it. Hose on the wall.
Drawn up plays.
You go this way and I'll get. Take it. I'm just going to start leaving my garage open. Hey, you know, garage sales? Mine's 365.
We're getting to that. We're getting to that time. Garage sale season.
I haven't been to one.
Garage sales,
so long.
dude. Take up your summer.
Do like rich neighborhoods have garage sales? Or are they above that?
No, that's where you go.
Because that can turn into like a festival. Are garage sales and yard sales, are they kind of the same thing? Or is that totally different? Like if it was like our neighborhood's having a garage sale and someone has a yard sale, is that allowed?
I think yard sales and garage sales are different. In my headcanon, yard sales are the trashier version of garage sale.
Oh, are they selling the same types of things? Like, why are they different?
They just are. Like, yard sales to me, I'm like,
I wouldn't want to go. I'm like, how big's your yard?
right. Like, if it's really that, or you're just throwing it out there, like, it can't be that good of shit if you're just throwing it out there on the sidewalk.
Garage sales are weird. I don't want people coming up to my house. All of a sudden, then they're like, "Can I use the restroom?" I guess. They start asking stuff if stuff's for sale in your house. What about this chair? It's not. It's part of it.
You go to like Eagle Trace, like a Saturday morning in June for a little garage sale.
The moms.
Watch out.
The moms.
Watch out, dude.
Can't go to that mom's garage sale. She's too hot. I'll say something stupid.
Like, once you leave there, you're like, God, I should have just gone to the fucking Circle Center Mall with how much I spent.
Yeah, it's all way more than what. Yeah, I could have bought a chair from, I don't even know, an Ashley Furniture.
My dad just loves to go to them just to like barter, though. I swear it's not even to buy things. It's just so he can look at something and be like, how much? And they're like, 10. He's like, would you take 7?
Doesn't even want it.
Just wants to walk away saying he got a deal.
Boys always got to get some negotiations off. Got a deal. All right. On what? You can find some stuff though, like on some low key, like baseball cards, shit like that. People that don't even know what they have. You're like, okay.
Baseball cards, basement/garage decor.
It's all junk.
Like I said, you walk into Eagle Trace or wherever you are in the country, your version of Eagle Trace neighborhood. You walk in there, like I said, you'll find like a gigantic Super Bowl Miller Lite, fully functional LED garage sign for like $15. You're like,
you sure?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah.
Full box of baseball cards. Their son just moved out of the house to go to college, selling all of his jerseys.
I'm your son now.
Can I actually just take over?
Yeah. Can I move in? How much is rent?
Dude, when people get real wild, like my grandpa would do this shit. Some people, they'll like, you go up to a garage sale and they got like boxes of donuts where you can buy a donut for 50 cents.
Oh, dude, I'm so down with that. I might even buy something else.
Or a Coke too.
They're doing it like that?
Full customer service, baby.
Oh,
my pleasure after that.
Can I get a haircut?
Yeah, probably.
You also, walk on my back?
Also, my grandpa can flirt with your mom and then try to sell your dad his Mercedes from 1994.
Came away with a car.
Yeah.
Got a deal on it. All right. Yeah.
Hey, have we decided? We definitely have. Easter and ham? What's going on?
Easter and ham?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate ham is like, dude, ham is E3 of meat. Like, who's going to the store lunch? I need lunch meat and getting ham. Dude, turkey's the god of lunch meat.
But even I'm talking like holiday sliced meats. I feel like ham gets the nod over turkey besides Thanksgiving. I'm just trying to figure out the correlation of ham and Easter.
I was just thinking lunch meats. Like if we're at the deli, like
sure.
Which one? Like ham is so low on the. I don't know. They just designated ham to Easter. We're just like They just looped in everything everybody hates. I don't know. The only correlation I can think of is green eggs and ham is the only reason.
But just because that's eggs, though, and it's not even supposed to be good. It's not even the same category.
I don't know, man. They just did it. They were like, it needs a meat. God, Easter needs a rebrand so bad.
We should. Can we do that?
Yeah. What should it be?
Let's rebrand Easter. How's this for size?
Easter, it doesn't have a pie or a dessert, does it? It's all just candy.
Their dessert is some shit like potato salad, like pistachio salad or some shit.
Easter, please redo it.
I'm gonna see what I got here on this.
Easter needs to be like.
See, what's gonna happen though is I'm gonna look this up and it's gonna be all a bunch of like Etsy dessert where someone makes like a bunny head out of Reese's.
How about deviled eggs on Easter? Let's up the game on the eggs. Everybody loves deviled eggs. They're not really designated to anything. Let's incorporate that. It's eggs. It's on point. It's on brand. For ham, though, it needs to be like ribs or something. Like, make people want it.
Yeah, ribs. I mean, does ribs have a designated? I mean, I guess I could probably pass on 4th of July, like you're barbecuing, you're outdoors.
That's hot dogs, bro. That's hot dogs.
I know that's hot dogs, but it could pass.
Yeah, yeah. Or like, how about just steak? Is that Christmas?
Christmas to me is all. I mean, honestly, I hear about ham with Christmas more than like Italian. Obviously, for us, that is Christmas to me.
There's always like a lasagna on Christmas. You're like, yeah.
Stuffed,
warm
shells.
Stuffed shells on Christmas. Smack my ass. Throw me off the balcony. I want to land on the star of the tree.
This one kind of makes sense, I guess. I looked up Easter desserts according to Google. What are
key lime pie? Shut up.
Carrot cake. I could get.
Ooh, that's hard. Now we're talking, bro. Put some respect on carrot cake. Yes.
Carrot
Everybody
cake,
acts like it. Let's go.
Springy. You got carrot cake with some good icing on it. That's nice.
Gang. With the icing in between, too. The carrot cake's not exactly the best cake. It's pretty good, though. With the raisins in it, real white people shit there, but it's so good. I'm sick of people hating on white people liking raisins. They're gas.
My kids love them.
I mean, the little red box? Throw it at my ass.
All right, I get down with Easter carrot cake. That's cool. A lot of icing on top of it. Bonus points if there's a drawing of a bunny with maybe some grass and the green icing. Cool with it.
That's amazing.
We gotta settle on a different meat though. We do. I can't do sliced ham on Easter for some reason. That doesn't match.
Pot pie, chicken pot pie.
How's this sounding? My mother-in-law threw this out here. We're hosting evening Easter at our house. Salmon?
Oh, I hate fish. You always got that, girl. I don't like eat things from the water. I don't. Shut the bro. There's always that girl.
You've been in LA too long.
Yeah, that's true. Girls from the Midwest, I'll eat anything. Salmon's already gone. Stuffed.
I can get down with that though. Yeah, it's not even.
Salmon is it.
It's not even good for you. It's just deep fried salmon.
Fish sticks.
Deep fried salmon and Frank's. Because I put that shit on everything.
Would be gas. Dude, salmon and a little like egg salad or something, you know? It's too themed. Salmon would be good. What's like the side? What are they doing on deviled eggs and salmon? Sounds like you're just going to be shitting your pants.
Salmon and pasta salad?
Pasta salad. Pretty good.
Not bad.
A bit
pretty springy, kind of light. I'm like, we're heading into May, baby. Like, we got to be a little, you know.
We got to be able to get them chopping, baby. Summer bods. What's up? Salmon. A little light salad with the blue cheese on it for that ass. A little carrot cake. Deviled eggs. Shut up and eat it.
It's like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Obviously, you just want to gorge yourself until you just want to fucking pass out.
Shirts are staying on, boys. Bowl season.
You're sweating. Who gives a shit?
Back sweat.
Easter though, you got to be in like a tight fitting pink shirt, dude.
No pit sweat when it's Easter. We're trim. We're cut. We're fresh.
Hey. Chicken salad?
There we go. Now we're talking. Chicken salad. So good. Haven't had it in a while. There's a whole restaurant dedicated to it, isn't there?
Chicken salad chick. It's actually really good.
Like, who would have thought chicken salad would come up like that? They got their own spot.
Pretty wild. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Hey,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
ooh. I don't know if you did it like this or maybe it's just my family. Chicken salad with the sliced up grapes in it.
Yeah.
You get a grape in that bite. Bite of the night. Bite of the night. Freshest thing you've ever eaten. Wow.
Crisp.
You take a bite of chicken salad with half a grape in it. Let's throw the Frisbee.
Hey, on a croissant.
Oh, shut up. Dude. Hey, your dad gets kind of wild. You peep him in the other room. He's watching something on TV, standing up with a plate. He made a sandwich out of the croissant with the chicken salad.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you look at him and he goes like this.
Watching the Masters.
Hey, he hides it from you. He's ashamed. And you're like, no, let me see. He's hey. He needs some dad time.
Yeah, because he had to get the family up.
Yep.
To get their ass ready for church. So let him have his chicken salad sandwich with the Miller Lite.
Can't see his other hand, Michelob Ultra in it. This. I love a light eating, light drinking dad watching something on. Dad's always standing up, bro. On holidays. Has a dad ever sat on a holiday? Never, bro. Never.
Hey, you know, when
paper
dad,
plate.
when anybody, any of the dads in the room sit at a holiday, that immediately you're like, they want to get the hell out of here. They are done.
Wrap it up. We got to get out of here. I'm
Ready
sorry.
to go.
Dad sat down. Never seen my dad sit one time in my whole life. Not even when he drives.
Hey, your dad on a plane, just up and down the aisle.
Are you a flight attendant? What's going on?
Oh man. Yeah. What do you like? There's no. I guess a thing that's like a big activity on Easter is like the egg bullying.
What's that?
You know about this?
Uh-uh.
Because I was thinking, I was like, what do you do? You know, like Thanksgiving, you're tossing the football. Christmas, 8 million games. You're doing white elephant gifts. There's a piñata for some reason. Easter, I'm like, what are you doing? You're all getting together.
There's no,
the Easter egg hunt. I'm a dumbass. The Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, but that's like not. It's for the kid. Yeah, it's not good enough though.
But the egg boiling is something that I found more and more people do. You like hard boil eggs, and then you click them together. You like poke them together. You make a bracket. You go against somebody. Bam! Whoever's egg cracks, they're out. And then you try to see what egg lasts throughout the entire bracket.
God, it's a lot. I don't know.
You're right, though. It's like,
is there anything on TV on Easter?
yeah, it's always a hodgepodge, man. It depends on where it falls. That's the tough part about Easter is like it always lands on a different date. So sometimes it's like Final Four weekend. Sometimes it's Masters weekend. Sometimes it's 420.
Sometimes you're just watching Indiana Jones for 4 hours.
Yeah, like sometimes it's just a movie Easter. And you're like, all right, we got Shawshank followed by National Treasure on AMC. Okay.
Always an Adam Sandler movie on every holiday, guaranteed.
You, your uncle, your grandpa, your weird cousin sitting in the same room.
Not really watching it, but kind of.
Yeah, watching Raiders of the Lost Ark. You're like, man, I can't believe Harrison Ford's still doing this.
Is he dead? I don't know. Check. Is he dead? Everybody.
Just buying time. Buying time.
Just saying.
That's all Easter is.
Saying nothing to say something.
Thanksgiving, you're house and food, desserts. Christmas, you're drunk. Easter, just buying time.
Easter, when we leaving? Christmas, love it. Thanksgiving is, can't wait for Christmas. This is the most fun I've ever had. Easter, when we leaving?
Easter? Man, I got a chemistry test tomorrow and a research paper due on Tuesday.
That's what it is. That's why I hate Easter.
I can't think about anything. I don't even get tomorrow off.
It's too in the peak of the school year where you're like, I got to test. Like, you don't get any days off for Easter. Nobody cares about Easter. You get Thanksgiving break, Christmas break. Easter, back on it tomorrow. Yep, see you tomorrow. Hope you read that book. Hope you read your Bible.
Even at a Catholic school.
I was doing shit with my family. What are you talking about? I don't even know.
Yeah, like Catholic school, most important holiday of the entire religion. Don't even get a day off. Huh?
See you tomorrow.
Like, that makes sense.
Nothing. Hope you had fun. Literally 6 hours later in a school. Jesus.
He is risen. We have risen and are back in school. Okay, sit down.
Hallelujah. Dude, that Hallelujah. That Hallelujah song, though, when they hype that up. Jesus is risen. Hallelujah. Like, goes kind of crazy. Like, they like really amp it up. There's a good version of that. Hallelujah. Ba, ba, ba. Hallelujah. Da, da, da.
Hallelujah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus is risen. Hallelujah. And you're looking around, you're like, yeah, he did. Always that weird. I'll shut up in a second. Always that weird. Before they let you go from Easter at a Catholic school, there's like a weird thing, like school gathering, and it's like either they reenact Jesus.
Cross, baby.
Bro, that is such a long. That's like a 7-hour thing at a Catholic school. Like, that's like lock in. Like, you're gonna be here for a minute.
Lock in. And it was it was a huge deal, dude. Good Friday. You're reenacted Stations of the Cross.
You're at Stations of the Cross reenacting the whole thing.
Just Fox.
Carrying the cross down the middle. Station, how about this? Oh my God.
It's just Fox. He's the one narrating every station.
Station number 8. I don't know if they know about this. This is where Mary Mac.
Dude, yeah, you want to talk about the time that you were going to be in the crosshairs the most at a Catholic school? If you messed around, got caught, having a smirk on your face at the Good Friday service, the Stations of the Cross, dead.
Station?
You're the one going up on the cross now, bitch.
But it's also like, what are they going to do? Because you're leaving right after. Yeah. Like, I remember getting in trouble at Stations of the Cross. I'm like, we're gone after this, though. Like, we're out. Like, you can't like sit me down and do anything. Like, everybody's leaving.
See, but that's what sucks though. Is like maybe on Christmas time they're gonna forget about it over break. That's coming for you Monday morning.
See you then. God, man.
Hey, this song though. Sometimes it causes me to tremble.
Tremble. I was like, he hit that shit. Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Such a bad vibe. Priest walking out all sad. I'm like, damn.
Hey, yeah.
The priest is acting like it actually just happened. I'm like, hey, this happened last year too, dog.
Max Smock giving an Oscar-worthy performance as Jesus. Like, damn, dude.
Bro, you really, you
Hollywood.
Jesus Christ. Do you have welts on your back?
Right.
Committed. There's always the one. I wonder if comment your weirdest school tradition on Easter. Did any other school reenact Jesus getting nailed to a cross? Dude, that's crazy. Fake hammer sounds.
ding, ding, ding. Hey,
I was always
lights flickering in the building, like the lightning was going on. You remember that?
no, I didn't think we had those special effects.
Yeah.
Big day.
Yeah. The kid who gets cast as Jesus going Daniel Day-Lewis on everybody. It's just full method acting on the 8th grade Good Friday service.
I didn't stand a chance, bro. I was like, I'll be like one of the guards.
Guard was good.
They're like, do you want to be Simon? I was like, nah, it's too much. I don't want to be in the spotlight like that.
I don't want a name. I just want
It's
to
a
be
big part, dude. It's a big
guard
part.
number 2.
I'll help him.
All right.
Guard 2.
Yeah, you were always kind of like, it was a weird thing.
Just me trying not to laugh.
You're like, she got cast as Mary?
She doesn't have Mary. She doesn't have it. I'm like, who's casting these people? Like, you know who Mary is. You know who Jesus is. The first day your whole grade walks into school in first grade. That's Jesus. That's Jesus in 8 years. I know it.
Biggest dork. Yeah, cast as Jesus.
I'm like, his skinny ass.
Something.
You think he looks good in a towel? Come on, man.
All right. Let's get to the clubhouse. teamnewsguys@gmail.com. It's from Chris. It was Benny's jawline. Hey, boys. Benny, I'm low-key pissed at you because you're so GD handsome and you said your skincare routine is just shaving. Come on, man. Give me some damn hope. Joey, you give off the vibes of being a very calm and patient father, husband, despite having a busy career. I'm a husband and a father of a 2-year-old, and we're planning on having a second soon. Do you have a TV movie dad that you draw inspiration from or have a certain way you try to approach with parenting? Mine would be Ted Lasso. If you haven't seen the show yet, I highly recommend it. Slap my ass while I sniff a fresh stick of pine tar and say, that's the stuff. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, for all the kind words. Yeah, I have seen Ted Lasso. My parents have a dog named Lasso, so kind of have to.
Damn.
Yeah, Ben, is that really just you? You're just down to shaving and water? That's you.
For skincare? Yeah, I just shave. I mean, I guess it does. I mean, it's just because I don't know any better and I don't want to like involve a bunch of skincare products. One thing I can't wrap my head around is how girls will use like 75 things on their face.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think that's a little insane. 1 or 2 things, I get it. But I usually just shave. Inspo from TV Family Dads. Who's the coolest TV dad? I kind of think that guy from Full House. I mean, it's because I'm 78 years old. That guy from Full House was kind of chill.
Yeah, Danny Tanner, Bob Saget. Pretty popular one. I bet that would come up.
Who's Boy Meets World's dad? Corey.
Frank Costanza. It's actually who my son's named after.
That's a good dad. That's a good dad. That's a fire dad.
That's not true. My son's not named after him. But yeah, Frank Costanza's
just
hilarious.
Caliendo.
You wouldn't draw inspiration from him, I guess. Maybe a little bit. Maybe like when they get older and shit, and I could tell them about Serenity now. Really though, the show This Is Us, Milo Ventimiglia, he plays Jack Pearson, and he's a pretty kick-ass fictional dad. I'm always just like, all right, it's kind of sad because he dies when his kids are 17, so don't want that to happen. But I'm like, if I could be, that's good inspiration to have from a fictional dad. You know, obviously you take a bunch of shit from your own dad, which I already am just like morphing into. It's crazy.
For sure. You might be more.
The other day, Frankie, he was like asking for something. I can't remember, like a snack or like a show to be put on. And I was like, nope, can't do it. And he's like, why? And I was like, government ruling. They came in and said that's not allowed anymore. You'd get arrested. And my sister was right there. She was like, okay, Dad.
Wow. Government
like,
pulled out the government ruling.
My dad would do that shit so much when we were little. I'd be like, and it would piss you off because you know he was trying to be real, but also joking. You're like, there's just no way. So why are you even saying that? But now as a dad, I'm like, I don't know. I kind of think it's funny.
Government said no today. No TV. Sorry.
Like my dad always, he still would do this shit. When we were younger, and you remember, you and your sisters probably weren't like this, but like, you know, you pass McDonald's and you like want it so bad. Like, I want McDonald's, I want a cheeseburger, I want the kids meal, I want a cheeseburger. My dad would be like, nope, can't. We're going to a special place tonight. And you'd be like, what? He's like, it's this real hot new spot called Lori's Kitchen.
Oh my God, dude. Your dad's funny though, bro. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, because he's not your dad, and you weren't 8 years old wanting a double cheeseburger, and then you think you're maybe going to someplace cool, and he just drops what we're eating at home.
You're thinking Johnny Rockets. Really? Oh, we're just eating at home. Grilled chicken again. God damn it.
Baked chicken, dog. Baked chicken.
Every time.
With green beans, and like weirdly, my mom had the circle pineapple. She didn't have like diced pineapple.
Wow. She slicing that or picking that up from Meyer?
I can't remember, but
Myers.
it's just like in a bowl, just sitting in like pineapple juice. You're like, I'm not having this soggy ass wet pineapple.
Pretty well balanced though.
I'll never forget when I eventually got introduced to like sliced pineapple, you know, and like the triangles, like the fresh stuff. I was like, damn, Mom, I would have been housing pineapple her whole life if it was like this.
Yeah, she had it in the rings.
Get the ring, put it on your plate, and now my baked chicken's all wet.
Oh, actually, how do they even do the rings? You got to cut the core out of the pineapple? I don't know. Hey, real, I'm just thinking about cutting pineapples.
That was what was going on at Lori's Kitchen. So
circle pineapples. What was your favorite meal that like your mom made?
Ooh.
Like your go-to, like it doesn't have to be anything super special, but like that one that she would make and you'd be like, oh yeah.
Still do. I love my mom's chili.
Chili night was a big night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there'd always be some garlic bread with it or something like that. That was just even more special. Put the chili on the garlic bread. Vikings are playing. I love everyone.
We were big chili with a peanut butter sandwich.
That's so crazy to me, dude. That is so crazy. That's such Midwest, dude. I love that. I would thought people were kidding when they said that. We never did it, but like, how good would that be? Crunchy PB?
It was always it was always It was always a hype night when either chili. Taco night, which it wasn't like she was doing anything crazy. It was just like ground beef and straight up, you know, hard shell or soft shell.
Fun though. Fun. Taco night's so fun.
Too. And then spaghetti. She had meat sauce with her spaghetti. That's how she made it. That's how she liked it. But you get the garlic bread too with the spaghetti. Those 3 nights, it was like, oh, Wednesday night just got a little bit more fun in the middle of the week.
Was it on?
I can eat at Lori's Kitchen now.
Yeah. Was she doing it on Wednesdays? Is that when you guys had like a...
No, I was just thinking like a night where you're just like, God, it'd be so dope to get like Donato's pizza. But then she's like, oh, taco night? All right.
Okay.
I can do this.
All right.
I can do this.
I'll go to LK's.
What about you? Is Amy whipping anything up?
Amy would go crazy on the sloppy joes and macaroni night.
Dude, that just unlocked my mom too. Hey, Super Bowl 40, Steelers, Seahawks, sloppy. Actually, every time the Steelers play in the Super Bowl,
now sports podcast.
Sloppy Joes, and then cookie cake for dessert. Every time the Steelers in the Super Bowl.
Can't think of one thing that's wrong with that. Macaroni, Velveeta shells. Velveeta shells. Nice. Yeah. Sloppy Joes. I don't even know what else was going on that plate. Like, that was macaroni and sloppy joes so overwhelmingly good. I was like, I'll eat spinach with it.
Sure.
And it, like on a plastic plate, like on a summertime plate. Dude, we had like plastic instead of like a hard like dinette set. In the summer, my mom would switch out all the plates and they'd be like cool colors and shit from Target. I was like, I love this so much.
Look at you.
Eating a sloppy Joe on the deck with some macaroni on the side under a big umbrella.
Hey, cicadas going?
Nothing better. No, hey, bare feet. They're all black on the bottom.
Hey. You're putting them underneath your chair on the back deck, and you have pressure on your foot. You're like letting the chair sit on your foot.
On the foot, yeah. Doesn't that hurt? It feels kind of good. Your toes in between like a rail of the deck.
Yeah. OT toe?
Or just like that. It's kind of weird. Why does he do all that stuff when he's eating?
Hey. Sloppy Joe just all over your face, dude.
Oh yeah. It's just covering one tooth, so it looks like you don't have a tooth. You're like thinking you're funny at the time too. Old back tooth covered by some sloppy Joe. He's got man-witch tooth.
Damn, that's pretty nice.
You forget a drink. He's too excited to eat, forget a drink. But you go inside and there's pink lemonade. What's for dessert? Pudding. Oh, Jello. Let's go.
I love it.
Little Cool Whip on top.
Puppy chow. Little puppy chow.
Puppy chow.
Let's talk.
Baseball game on TV for zero reason at all.
It's for the aesthetic, you know.
Who's playing? Mets black jerseys.
The Braves and the Mets.
Braves all WGN.
Nah, Braves.
No, that's Cubs. What's the other one? Is there one? TBS. Braves. Not one day went by growing up when the Braves weren't on TV. Why? Braves.
No, in the summer though, it wouldn't be Braves. It wouldn't be on TBS. It would be on like Wednesday Night Baseball on ESPN with the Baseball Tonight theme music going.
Dude, you're so right. Dude, you've never been more accurate. The Braves were on during that Sloppy Joe macaroni dinner. Chipper Jones.
John Miller, Joe Morgan. This is from Jeff. These guys, tax season, Easter season. Oh boy. What's up, guys? Not caught up to date on all the pods as I just started listening a month ago. I'm only on TG69. Oh, jeez. I have no idea where you're currently at. Anyway, I just want to say thanks for the hilarious content as I'm a CPA and your casts are getting me through a brutal tax season late at night as I work in my dungeon as the rest of my family sleeps. Wife and 3 kids, age 6, 5, and 3. Wow. Feel ya, Jeff. Awesome. Currently, as I type this, you're discussing sleeping over at friends' houses and trying to find a random cozy place to sleep. Pool table fort is nice, but under the desk of a small home office room is underrated. Anyway, I'm a huge Yanks fan. Was there more of a badass random sports name than Chili Davis or Ruben Sierra? Both old, jacked, switch-hitting, daddy-powered DHs for the Yanks in the late 90s, early 2000s. Legit named after sleeper ballpark food, too. Happy Easter, you degenerate paisans, and slap my ass with the old school TI-86 graphing calculator that I'm using as I prepared the tax returns while eating some pizza. Pizza. Italian ham pie at 2 a.m. P.S. Chuck Knobloch. Oh, geez, got him. Moose.
Love it, dude.
Wow, what a nickname. You could be Moose.
Dude, when guys have animal nicknames, so cool. Rooster. Moose. Yeah, go over to Moose and ask him, what? Who's Moose?
Moose, dude. Moose never not had a cutoff shirt on and drives the red F-150.
Moose is sick, though, bro. Just that guy you can go to for anything. He can, like, build stuff already. You're like, damn, we're 17.
Moose houses 8 sloppy joes that your mom made on that summer night over.
God, sloppy joes. The bun has like the what bun is that, dude? It doesn't have the sesame seeds on top, but the sloppy joe bun has like it's like almost like onions on top. You know what I'm talking about? Onion top bun. Oh, with the diced up. I don't know. Maybe it's just a my family thing.
I don't know, man. I must have been missing that. Onion top, huh? Well, thanks for the email, Jeff. Yeah, I got Ruben Sierra. He had a funky stance too. I remember that. I don't know if you
Sick
remember
name.
that stance or not.
Don't know who it is.
Yeah. Taxes though, man. Yeah. Happy tax.
What?
Oh, Ron, the CPA. What?
I'm sorry. I'm looking up onion buns.
You finding what you're looking for yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah.
It's a little too big of a bun, though. The bun's always a little too big. I'm like, now I can only have one sloppy Joe, kind of.
Looks like those little bubbles on the Papa John's pizza.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. It gives a little hit. But sloppy Joes, I like the OG regular hamburger buns that you buy for like $1 from Kroger. They're just so pure. You're like, this is it for me. This is what I want.
Got 8 bags of those throughout your house throughout the entire summer. You just want to swing them around like this and just knock somebody over the head with it.
Exactly. Dude, please. If you could hit somebody with a bag of buns, it wouldn't matter.
Hey, instead of a pillow fight,
buns fight.
Everybody has a bag of buns.
How good would it feel to get beat in the face with one of those? Do it again. Coffee? Hit me in the face with a bag of 8 buns.
All right, from Ryan. Subject line, 𝗕𝗘𝗓𝗬𝗓. Hey, fellas, watched every episode since day one. As a senior in college, I still hit my buddies with, I might have one. Have what? Have myself another. All time line. Should have been a freaking Bud Light commercial, honestly.
Wait, which one was that in? I gotta shut up. Go ahead, keep reading.
Dude, that was like.
Have myself another. Oh, that was the COVID one.
Yeah. I think I might have it. That like Chrissy Teigen retweeted, like that was insane.
That was crazy. That was good. Have myself on.
That's because that's like the. Hey, I need some water. That was the first one of those. But then that one was kind of the original of Johnson and 𝗕𝗕𝗓. And that's where the Johnson faces really came out. And
it was a good feeling. I remember that night. I was like, this is the best night ever. It's like people understand this like thing we're doing.
That's the one of you like. That's
yeah, why was I on the phone? Oh, we were acting like we were in
separate places.
But we weren't.
Same apartment, 3 feet away. All right, from Ryan. I got to ask, even though 2 weeks ago was game heavy, what's a game that you and your siblings or friends made up as a kid? For me, it was don't touch the ground with a balloon. You have to keep it up back and forth. Also, was Manhunt a thing over in Indy? Smack my ass with the same energy you'd have at a 12-year-old 1 p.m. at Kroger with your mom, knowing you're going over to Jack's house later for a sleepover, playing knee football until someone bleeds. Sent from my iPhone. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, we did hit on some games a couple weeks ago. Balloon one's popular. Manhunt? Maybe we call it something different. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
It's kind of sounding like Capture the Flaggy.
I was too dumb to play that game. I was like, I don't know. I don't get it.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not that you didn't get it. You just didn't want to get it. You didn't want to put in the 5 seconds that it took.
And it was always a little too complicated, too, for me. Like, I'd be like halfway understanding it and be like, I think I did something wrong.
Right. I crossed the line that I should.
Yeah. I was like, which line?
Yeah. I feel you. Siblings.
Sibling games. Hey,
yeah.
Easter, crack the egg on a trampoline. Let's play. You ever play that?
Do tell.
Crack the egg was 2 people on a trampoline. You're like in a ball. You got your knees right here, arms around your knees. The other person's trying to like bounce you out of it.
Okay.
And that's crack the egg. If you hold together.
Oh, so you are the egg. It's not an actual egg on there.
Nah.
Got it.
So we play, I don't know, sometimes it kind of hurt because they'd bounce you around and you'd like land on your head a little bit on the trampoline. It wouldn't like hurt like that, but it'd be like, damn. Could like tear a ligament in my neck. But
did you have a net around the trampoline?
Hell no. Dude, we were raw dogging it. No net trampoline.
We are the no net generation.
I'd go no net even today. It's just way more like freeing. And it makes like the space bigger too. A net, like it like bottles it up a little bit too much.
It does, but I just watched too many of those 1,000 Ways to Die or whatever, and I'm all, no way. No, thank you. Good. And I was never that way either. Like, dude, even when I was in high school, like there's a girl who had a pool and a sick backyard, and she had like a walkout basement that walked right to the pool, and then on the the main level of the house had a walkout deck that was right there that overlooked the pool, right? And I remember one time, of course, we were probably like 17, wherever there on a summer night. Like 3 of my best friends still to this day are all like going up there and like jumping off the deck into the deep end. I was like, hell no, dude, I'm good.
Land on concrete?
Yeah, I was like, she can think I'm a bitch, dude. I don't care. I'm not slipping and fucking cracking my neck, dude. No way.
Shattered leg?
Yeah.
I
never
never
have it.
I was never about the jumping off high stuff either. And I was like, even if you do land in the pool, like you might like crack your foot at the bottom of the pool too. Like land in the shallow end, dislocate your knee.
There's just so many things that could go wrong. It's just not worth the like brief thrill of, yeah. Anyway, that was always me. I was always like, what are we doing?
I'm just going to sit over here.
Right.
Then the girl's like, why aren't you doing it? And you're like, well, I guess I'm doing it. Shirt comes off. Here we go.
No way. All right. Egg. That's pretty fun on Easter. That's pretty cool. No, dude. Honestly, no.
What?
Me and my sister, like, I'm just trying to, I can't think of anything off the top of the head. We're not doing that. Like, it wasn't just a video game or like playing wiffle ball out in the back and making my sister pitch first. So then I would just.
Crank a home run and then quit.
Yeah.
That's such the older sister and brother thing. The amount of times, let's play this game. Let's play soccer. I'd be the goalie. My sister would score a goal and then quit. And I'd be like, so I don't even get a turn. This is insane. Like the most unfair. I'm like, damn, you can't play goalie once? All right.
Yeah. Just a rite of passage. Yeah.
I'm done.
My sister, I'd be like, I promise. I'd just keep cranking them. She'd have to go chase it and everything.
Just blowing it. Hitting other people's roofs. Yeah, climb the fence, get in their yard, find the ball.
There's your game. There's your game, Maddie. All right. teamtheseguys@gmail.com. Keep sending them in. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe on YouTube. These guys Clubhouse, please. And thank you. Subscribe. Hey, Easter this weekend. Got some cool cousins. Maybe some weird cousins. Maybe both. Hey, put them on to these guys. Enjoy the Clubhouse, right?
Yeah.
Once a week, we're having fun. We're bullshitting about Catholic Church, about taxes, about games you play as a kid, all the fun stuff. So appreciate you guys. Buy tickets to see Benny. Go ahead.
Yo, Rochester, May 9th and 10th, Las Vegas, May 24th, Nashville, June 13th, 14th. BennyPolizzi.com for tickets. Get your merch. These guys merch. All links below. Yo, comment. What's your favorite meal your mom made?
That'd be fun. Yeah, want to hear those.
Yeah.
Get some ideas for Rye or ideas for my mom.
I just want to see what the moms were in there doing. What's happening?
All right, cool. Do that. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Have a good time with the family and everything. Hope the bunny treats you well. All right.
Every bunny.
Yeah. We'll talk to you next week.
These guys.
David 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗓.
Jason Giambi.
Station know about this?